What's up, guys? It's Aiduan, and today I have a unique opportunity to show you how wealthy Russian people live in. I'm in the house village, how we call it, something in near Moscow, like maybe 20 minutes from Moscow Ring highway. So it's around maybe 10 kilometers from Moscow, and right now here are some houses where wealthy people live in. I think the prices for the houses may vary somewhere around $500,000, and I'm in the house that is rented. It's not mine, so I have an opportunity to show you around how it looks like. So usually these type of blocks are like that. So there are high fences. You cannot see what's in other places in other houses, but this is the one that we're in. So this is the second one. As you can see, there is like a driveway, and the house itself is super big. As you can see, here's a driveway, so you can see how it looks like. There's a garage for 2 cars. These houses are identical, that's why I'm showing you. The whole part where you can walk, it's not so big. So these houses, they are a bit the same, but that's because they're all for rent, for 1 day or 2 days, that kind of rent. And usually people here are like spending time if there are some celebration going on or something like that, and not too much things in the nearby with these houses, just the grass. Now I'm gonna show you what's inside. In this type of houses you can live, usually people live in the night and in the winter and at the summer. Here like small room, everything looks very nice, very neat. Now as this house is for rent, there is not too much in it, and I'm not sure where. Oh, here's the switchers. Oh, this room is pretty nice. Okay. Now this is like a big dining room. Like this is kitchen. Like I would say, like very cheap kitchen for this type of house, and the main reason is probably because usually the people who rent these houses, they don't cook themselves. That's why this oven is super small. And this is the place where you can sit outside and eat outside. Here's the view. Now this one has like 2 floors. Let's go upstairs, and something on the ground floor as well. As I heard, instead of oh, here it is. Oh, it's billiard. It's pool table. This one has white balls because it's Russian pool, it's called. And here is where a car is supposed to be, but instead this is like an entertainment room, and with a hockey as well. Now let's go upstairs. Now this one is like a purple color. I would say that it's huge, like the ceilings are very high above. Now this oh, just look at it. Oh, that's like a party room here. So disco room, with the place where all the dancing is going on. Yeah, here's the view from the outside. Just awesome, right? So probably the people who are renting are dancing all the time like here. But anyway, you can see how the interior is done in such house. Maybe it's interesting. Oh, here is sauna. It's called sauna here, so you can the place where a Russian banya, the place where you can there's a high temperature and you sit and you sweat a lot, basically. Now here's a bedroom, pretty big bedroom, and a great chair. We have these chairs in the parks, but here you can see it in the house, which just shows how expensive it is. Again, not too much furniture here because of the owners themselves. They don't live here. Oh, and here's the toilet. The toilet with the shower, which is made from a concrete. What's in this room? Oh, another room, another bedroom. This one is like more bright. It has curtains on it. So anyway, you can look around. Haha, what's up? It's me. Ooh. And see how it looks around. On the other side there's a balcony. I just adore this ceiling because, like, look, there are like small windows there. It looks fantastic. And here is like another bedroom, so it's like three bedroom house. But it's like huge. Like, look, this bed is like I think it's 2 meters bed. You can put 2 of them here, 4 of them here actually, so it's like huge. This type of ceiling. Now, when I'm saying that these houses like are $500,000, this like is a number from the sky. I'm not very familiar with the pricing at these points with these type of houses, but it's like super expensive. I will remind you that the average price, the average salary in Russia is $500, and the average salary in Moscow is $1,000. So it's like super expensive for typical Russian and even typical person who lives in Moscow to buy such house. Actually, none of my friends has a house like that. So yeah, it's like wealthy lifestyle. So now this is how the rest of this block looks like. I would say that this type of house is like the most expensive one because the others are just cheaper. The thing about this type of neighborhoods and every type of neighborhood in Russia that I don't like is that there are like the fences and the walls all around it. So like it spoils the view. I like this one, this house. Like this type of house is like more popular in all over Moscow and Russia. Yeah. Oh, this one has like kind of fence without a fence. Without a fence. You kind of can see through it, kind of don't. So this is another example of the house that you can find in this block. But take a notice at the nature. It is not so civilized here, and the road is not good either because it's not like asphalt or concrete, just like stones. We have a lot of roads like that in Russian countryside. There's another building exactly like the one that we've been into. And here is like the house that is like a typical Russian house that you can see all around Russia. And this is the way that most of Russian suburbs look like. So it's like not so civilized there, as you can see. The house itself is made from wood. Here it is locked. Probably not so much people live here. And the thing is that this land belonged to maybe some old grandpas when there was not Moscow city around it, not so close, I would say. And so they had this house when this place was further from Moscow, but Moscow grows and it became much closer to Moscow, and that's why like the land started to cost way more. So the houses that are newer, they look very fantastic here, and more simple houses like these ones, they're here because of the history, because before that there was like very cheap land here. And this is the contrasts of Russia, like small houses like that and simple land like this, and like super high fence with security and videotaping everything. And take a look at the bushes, they're not cut. You just cannot walk here because nobody is cutting them. I heard like in the United States there's a legislation that you have to keep your land near the house as clean as you can, and so it will look so it would look nice. But here in Russia we don't have such a legislation, so nobody really bothers, except for if it's very rich place. Other than that, like you will see, even the houses are very expensive. You will see like stones like that thrown away, and that's like I think that's also like a very strange thing. The houses are expensive, but the whole environment around it, it's not so good. And here you can see like the lake, a very nice lake. Somebody's burning some fire around it. And here you will see like further there probably there's like a big crane, and then Moscow city starts. Not real Moscow, like the Moscow that just recently appeared, because like we just got the parts, new parts of Moscow included. And let's look what's here. Some small waterfall. Yeah, everything looks like that. So basically you have a very nice house. You can have a very nice house, but the whole neighborhood would be not so well made. But usually when we're talking about Russia, these type of villages, if you can say so, they're like in the places where forests are close, near forests and fields, so you can take a walk in the forest and look for mushrooms, or you can go to a river and catch some fish. Like it is very popular vacation, the most popular vacation for adults, I would say. Oh, I can hear grasshoppers. There's shower here. Now these seats are done nicely. Usually they are in way worse shape. Now this place looks awesome. Yeah. And this is the exit from this neighborhood. So there are the gates. So the road is not super wide. On the left and on the right side you will see the trees and some people walking. You wouldn't tell that this road leads to such an elite houses, and right at the end of this road you'll see a big apartment building. So actually that's the reason why these houses are so expensive, because these apartments, because it's very close to just ordinary buildings with apartments. So this neighborhood is a new one, and that's why it's not very made. You won't see the final touches here. Some dust on the road and the forest on the right, but you will see that on the left side it is already in very good shape. So now we're exiting on the main road, and this is the last stop for the buses. This whole neighborhood has just been opened. That's why it still needs some construction, and some construction are going on. This neighborhood is actually the type of neighborhood that Moscow been wide with, because it's far from actual city, but this part of New Moscow, as you call it. And right here, right on my left, right on my right, you see a bus stop, and there is like a big city there, and there is a metro station. That's why this land is super expensive. Okay guys, that was ID1. Tell me what you think about this video, or what you think about Russian lifestyle, and how different it is comparing to lifestyle in your country, if we're talking about wealthy people, because this type of lifestyle is available only for really rich people in Russia. Not maybe top 5%, maybe top 7%. And anyway, I'm waiting for your opinions, and see you next time. Bye guys, bye.